Alright y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today unfortunately this is actually not unfortunate, because we like doing things like this. Anyway, today I'm gonna be replacing dime spark plugs because once again my baby is sick and it's misfiring and my whole car was shaking. She was trying to stress me out, but I'm not being stressed out today. We're not letting it happen. So boom. So I actually went through a lot today because for one, I know NGK spark plugs are not really for like Dodges or whatever. It's for like JDM or whatever, but that's just what we got, so that's what we're gonna use. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I do that today. And I went to, basically, you know how AutoZone has like a hub store in whatever city. So the hub store said that, or all the other stores are saying that the hub store had 4 of them. I have 4-cylinder, I need 4 spark plugs. They only had 3, so I called, not even shitting you, like 6 AutoZones, including my store, and none of them had it. So I finally found one, and they had my 1 spark plug. But out of all the AutoZones I went to today, like, why every time I go in somewhere and I show them my AutoZone card, because I'm not paying full price for nothing ever again, they're like, you work at AutoZone? And I'm like, yes. Yes, boo, I work at AutoZone. I know you never seen a baddie work at AutoZone, but guess what? It's true, baby. Anyway, I'm stupid. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be showing y'all today. Let's go. Is it recording? Alright, so basically my engine is cooled down because she's been sitting in the driveway. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is disconnect this hose right here, and I'm gonna need a wrench. Yeah, so I'm gonna disconnect this hose right here so I can get to the rest of the 4 spark plugs, and we're gonna go from there. So there's a story behind everything. Thank you to my friend for these gloves. So the guy got me my job at AutoZone. He basically was there when the tornado hit the AutoZone, which, you know, that AutoZone is gone now. But these are tornado gloves. They pulled out of tornado wreckage, so thanks. You're not really supposed to use needle nose pliers for this, but that's all I have right now. So. Alright, so I'm just gonna set that to the side because what the heck? My best friend, this is 10mm. Most cars use 10mm. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Unscrewing, 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 unscrewing. Perfect. Alright, this is the bolt that came out of it. I need to get my setup together a little bit better. So basically what I did so far is just disconnect this hose right here from this, and this is the little boot that came off of it, but unfortunately it's like torn or whatever. Yeah, I just took this off, and then you have to squeeze these two little clips right here to make it come off. Just need pliers for that. I use needle nose pliers, even though you're not, I mean, it's not the best for it, but it did what I had to do. Then I just removed the bolt that came out of right here. So now all I have to do is just unclip this right here and pull this out. This is the little connector thing, and then pull out this little device here, and it has the boot in there, and I'll show y'all what that looks like when I pull it out. So one thing I definitely recommend before like pulling out the boot and the spark plug is to like clean the area around it so no debris gets down into the holes where it's in, because, you know, then it can get into the engine or whatever. But I said I was gonna get some, what's it called, like some compressed air or something, but they didn't have any. Let me just pull this out. Perfect. this. This is my coil. So I'm going to wipe this down before I go any further because this is ridiculous. Perfect. Like, honestly. I'm appalled. Like, if you're gonna wipe it down without using compressed air, you just want to make sure that you don't get any dirt into like a place where like one of the connections is being made, because then obviously you'll get a misfire like me. Look how much more beautiful that looks now. It's all shiny. I feel bad that I just let it get like this. Yo, this is not good. Alright, so for this step, when you take the spark plug out, you can use a magnet little thing. You can actually use a spark plug wrench, and this one, I've never used this before, so this will be my first time trying this, and it's like the T-handle kind. They have it at AutoZone. So we're gonna see if this like works, because I've never tried it before. So I guess you just this thing gave me hell. Because for one, it's like corroded down here. And then two, this gap space is different than the other one. Perfect.
Like, what am I looking at?
Like, so this is the little right here, right? And then this little thing. So between here and here, what happens to make this go? So right here, you can tell that this one has a bigger gap than this one because, yeah, I mean, it's tiny, but you have a different gap than this one because usually I guess like it has bigger stuff, right? Oh, the penny thing? Yeah. So for the 1.4 spark plug, you need a 0.25 gap. So that's what it says right there on the Dodge Dart forum. So we gotta use our little penny thing. But I'll just, when I'm ready to put the new ones in, then I'll show you guys how to use the little gap tool and do the 0.25. So to get a closer look, I am just using this here and find where the 0.25 thing is on the little wheel. Stick it in there. Make sure it doesn't go past 1.25, and it barely even goes to 1.21. So what you do is just bend it, just take it, bend it back a little bit so you can make a bigger gap. And then now it goes all the way to 1.25. Alright, so now I just load this thing back up in here, put it down in there, and put it down in here and screw it back in. Make sure it goes all the way down. And turn it the opposite way I was going before. I would not recommend this tool at all. Do not recommend this T-handled socket wrench. Spark plug wrench. Do not recommend. Anymore, it's in there pretty tight. So I take that out. Then you take your boot and ignition coil from the first one, set it back down in there, make sure it's snug in there, and then just basically doing the reverse of what I did to take it out. Just in case I run out of daylight here, trying to let y'all see what I do before I get all four done. Alright y'all, so it's a new day. I'm having to try again on my car because changing the spark plugs was not the issue. So today I'm going to be changing out just cylinder 3's ignition coil, because don't come for me. I know I'm supposed to change all four, but I am broke and I do not have the time, the money right now to do that. So I'm just gonna show y'all what I do to just, it's really easy, really fast. It should take me like 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna drive it up to AutoZone and see if it does the same thing while I'm driving up there. If it does, then I'm gonna have to buy a distributor cap and rotor when I get there. And if it doesn't, hope it doesn't, then I'm just gonna come back here. Well, actually no, if it doesn't, then I'm gonna go get some anti-seize so I can take out the spark plugs and put it on there, because I didn't do it yesterday and I probably should have, because I don't need it to get locked up in there. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I do for that, and yeah, let's go. Hey, it's me. What's up? Alright, so because this thing is really hot, because it's hot today, it's really hot today. I look like it's hot outside. I look like I'm on a playground. Gang gang. So here we go. This is what we're putting in here today. This is so dark. Duralast C1828. Got it right this time. And I will be changing out cylinder 3's engine ignition coil, excuse me. Should be super simple. Yeah, super easy, super simple. Replace the other 3 whenever. I guess I could try to get a closer view. Yeah, I'll try to get a closer look somehow, because they're cutting the grass, so it's really loud. But let me get my tools out first. Oh, I gotta open my trunk. This today is my socket wrench, and ooh, my Amazon came, I think. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Alright, you doing a YouTube video?
Yeah, you know it. You want to be in the YouTube video?
That's what we say.
Cause we're like, hey, what's up? Shout out to Cameron.
Cameron?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Cameron. I just happened to stumble up on it, man.
You already know.
She great do her thing. I'ma tune in.
Hey, yeah.
So I can learn some stuff. I don't know nothing about cars, so this is...
Yeah, you said you gonna learn it from a girl
I'm
today.
learning from a female today. Hey, if she can teach me anything else, she can teach me about cars.
That's right. Exactly.
You too, sis.
Yeah.
Cameron?
Yeah, Cameron. This little connector thing and a 10mm like I used yesterday. So I'm gonna take this cover off because this thing is hot. Figure out what is wrong with the baby. So here we go. So here's cylinder 3 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The firing order is 1, 3, 2, 4. So I think that's why, like, when I'm accelerating, I have like major issues in the beginning of my acceleration, because this is the second cylinder in the firing order. So hopefully changing this ignition coil will solve some issues for now, and then I can just worry about changing the rest of them later. So yeah, maybe I can hold it and do it at the same time. It's not that hard. So here we go. We're gonna take this bolt out. And there's a bolt right here. Jeez, that thing is hot as fuck. Okay, and then here they have these little clip things on here, but this is literally the only one that's not broken. So all you have to do is just kind of wiggle it out to disconnect it from the coil, and it's gonna take both hands because I'm not strong enough. So let me just disconnect. Ooh, this shit is hot. So pop this out, pop the cylinder out. I really don't know why it's misfiring, but alright, but this is our new one that we put in there. It's brand spanking new. It's got like, so boom, there she is. Set that down in there. Thank you much. Thank you, ma'am. Look how new it looks compared to the other ones. Alright, I'm just gonna slip this bolt back on there and just screw it down with my hand so it gets to a certain point and tighten it with the socket wrench. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is just pop this little connector back in here. Wait for it to click. And sorry about my expressions, my sound effects, because this takes a lot of strength that my little arm just doesn't really have. Alright, there we go. That literally took like 5 minutes. Alright, back to the video. So I figured I might as well film this part too until I run out of memory, because it looks like I have 2 minutes. But let's just see if I still feel the vibration when I crank it up, if it made a difference yet. Just listen. I'll feel it. It sounds better. And then you can see here is just looking at my RPMs, like it starts doing the vibrating when it goes down, like lower than 1. You see how it's going up and down because it's loss of power because my cylinder is misfiring. So that's showing you that I still have the same issue and the dreaded COIL. Don, why are you doing me like this? We're best friends. Come on. Alright, so basically just to give you guys a little update, and since my camera died, really don't have the storage on my phone to be doing this. But I think the problem is solved. I drove it around like up to 80 miles an hour. Didn't get on the highway, but that's just for another day. But I didn't have any of the same vibrating, or when I'm idle, the RPM stayed at like a constant rate. So I don't think it's misfiring anymore, but I still have to check engine light just because the system hasn't like rebooted itself yet. So that's why when I went to AutoZone and I got a diagnostic ran, it still said the same thing. But which was really dumb of me to do, because like I literally went to AutoZone like 10 minutes after I put in the new coil. So basically what I think I'm gonna do is, I don't work tomorrow, so I'll probably take it to an AutoZone tomorrow and see, hopefully the check engine light will be off. If it is, then I wouldn't even need to get a diagnostic. I'm slow. But anyway, I think I fixed the problem, so that's the main point of this whole video. So just so to any Dodge Dart people out there, you got that same like rumbling at idle and when you're upon the acceleration, then it's probably misfiring. It was engine knocking. That's what tipped me off to think that it was the spark plugs. And then lo and behold, when I got it tested, that's what they said it was. So I pretty much diagnosed it myself. But yeah, so it was the ignition coil that I needed to replace. But I needed to replace the spark plugs eventually anyway. So I kind of knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone, even though the ignition coil was the real problem. So yeah, cylinder 3 is fixed. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm definitely going to be doing some more car related videos for you guys. I'm trying to do more of those on my channel, and so next time I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my oil change, and I'll probably do like a car washing like detailing video as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Can you hand me that ignition coil? That's on the... What is wrong with you? You're crazy. What is... I really don't know. Like, why you just... how you just gonna open the door and stand there like that? Crazy. She's a transformer.
She is.
But that noise is actually something pressurizing. I looked it up because for the longest time, and I'm not the only one. Like everyone that has a Dodge Dart has said the same thing. They just realize like they hear it every time they get in and out their car, but they just like they never know what it is. So finally Google it, and it's like something pressurizing. I forgot what it was. Not the battery. Something is pressurizing and depressurizing because it's getting ready for you to drive it or something. But I don't know all the terms. So, but I was like, huh, that's cool. But why don't all cars do that?
Exactly. That's you just answered. You just said what I was going to ask. Why don't all cars do it?
Darts are special. I think it's still hot when it's hot outside.
On that note.
It's hot. I need my gloves.
Hey, would you leave a pair for me on the trunk?
No.
Please. Pretty please.
Maybe.